Hello YouTube, Freddie Cardona here, back again with another Driving and the News. Today is March 14th, 2023. I'm glad you can join me on this rather slightly snowy day. Supposedly a nor'easter will be coming to New Jersey today, but it is 7:30 in the morning right now, so we don't know if it's quite hit yet or it's about to hit. I'm not sure, but I'm on my way to work and let's get you the news.
There. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect in the city today. We're sponsored by the Barnesburg Traffic Tip Line, which is 844-JAM-1010. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes around the clock. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible.
The Barnesburg Injury Attorneys, call 1-800-8-million.
Manhattan, Long Island.
And right to AccuWeather indeed.
You know, we're starting to see the process by which we're going to get into more snow. I'm seeing that snow now kind of wrap around here towards the city. Look, the precipitation amounts aren't real heavy yet, but as we go through the day, I think that is going to be picking up in intensity. As this area of low pressure, this nor'easter, heads towards New England, it's going to get stronger. When it's all said and done, by late this afternoon, this evening, coating to an inch or so south of I-78 along the Jersey Shore suburbs and into the base of the city, Staten Island, probably lower Manhattan, and the south-facing suburbs of Long Island, the North Shore suburbs of Long Island, back to the northern boroughs of the city, central and near northern suburbs in New Jersey, 1 to 3 inches, and then distant North Jersey suburbs, Hudson Valley, 3 to 6 inches, and there may be even more than that as you go into some areas east of the Hudson River into western Connecticut, may get more than 6, and heavy wet snow in those areas. With the wind is going to be problematic. Wind is also going to be causing some coastal flooding, high tide issues here, North Shore of Long Island especially, through today and into probably tomorrow morning's high tide yet with that strong northwest wind. Real feels are going to lag in the teens and 20s. It's raw and windy, wet, and then snowy, and then cold and blustery tomorrow. Real feels in the 30s at best with a high 44. Nirvana by the end of the week is in mid-upper 50s with some sunshine returning for Thursday and Friday. Right now, temperatures 36, the real feel 19. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Dean DeVore, New York's weather station, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
At the end of your first year with Discover cards, they automatically double all the cash back you've earned. Double. See terms and check it out for yourself at discover.com/match. President Biden talks about the nation's gun laws today as he visits Monterey Park, California, the site of a mass shooting during a Lunar New Year's party in January. He's expected to sign an executive order that aims to increase the number of background checks needed to buy a gun and promote better and more secure firearms storage. Yesterday, the president was in San Diego, where he met with the leaders of both Australia and the UK to announce a 3-country deal to build nuclear submarines.
The Biden administration is announcing the next phase of the Australia-UK nuclear-powered submarine agreement, where Australia will purchase up to 5 U.S.-made Virginia-class subs in the early 2030s, and the UK and Australia will build new state-of-the-art submarines for use by the late 2030s and early 2040s. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan on board Air Force One on Monday.
Continuing to invest in these kind of capabilities over the coming decades will help us continue to play that role alongside key allies and partners that we have played for the last several decades.
Karen Travers, ABC News, Washington.
The clock is ticking upstate, but Governor Hochul is standing her ground on some controversial items in her fiscal plan.
New York State's budget is due April 1st, although Albany sometimes operates on its own calendar.
On-time budgets are always very nice to have. Last year, our budget was 9 days late.
And that was for one reason, says Governor Hochul. She wanted bail reform changes. She wants more this year, but she's facing resistance from Democratic leaders.
I'm here to do the work of the people of New York State, and they expect me to not leave town until the job's done.
Another contentious plan from the governor would expand the number of charter schools in the 5 boroughs.
I'm just responding to parents who want choice, especially in black and brown communities.
Some lawmakers say more charter schools would be detrimental to the city's public schools. Steve Burns, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
There is now a lawsuit over a deadly crowd surge during a concert in Rochester. 35-year-old Brandy Miller was one of 3 people killed during what turned into a stampede at the end of the March 5th concert, apparently after people thought somebody had fired a gun. TMZ says her family is suing rappers Glorilla and Finesse 2 Times, as well as the Main Street Armory. Wins News Time, 7:36. A lot of people were watching TV Sunday night, but not just the Oscars. 1010 Wins Entertainment next.
Progressive presents an ad from Mom.
What does it say here? Bundle your home and auto insurance with Progressive and get protection around the clock. You know what? I'm sorry. I think it should be around. What are you signaling? Me to stop talking? Oh, all right. I'll stop talking. No, just had to tell me. That's all you have.
Get round-the-clock protection when you bundle and save with Progressive. It's easier than getting your mom to make this radio ad. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Do you have bad credit but need a new car? Call Credit Solutions, a division of Hudson Hyundai. It's easy to apply right over the phone. Bad credit, no problem. Call 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. Tier 1 customers can drive a brand new Hyundai with just $68 down. Like a new Hyundai Tucson, only $68 down. A new award-winning all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 5, only $68 down. Even a new all-electric Kona, only $68 down. Call 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. And all new Hyundais come with Hyundai Assurance and America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Call Credit Solutions for a pre-approval today. 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. Or HudsonHyundai.com. Payments will vary. Credit severity affects approval. See dealer for details.
Wins News Time 738, 1010 Wins Entertainment. If you watched the Oscars this year for the first time in a while, you were not alone.
Everything Everywhere All at Once's night of Oscar domination was apparently good for the ratings. An average of 18.7 million people watched Sunday night. That's up 12% over last year's 16.7 million viewers. The second year in a row, ratings went up, but that's well off the numbers from the last pre-pandemic show in 2020, which drew about 5 million more viewers. Award shows in general have been seeing an uptick the past year or so as they rebound from all-time lows during the pandemic. Jason Nathanson, ABC News, Hollywood.
Well, if you weren't watching the Oscars, you were probably tuned in to the season 1 finale of The Last of Us. The episode of the HBO hit drew 8.2 million viewers. That's nearly double from the series premiere. And while we know there will be a season 2, so far no details. Wins News Time 7:39.
Now a commercial message. Hey, New York, you deserve more credit. Let's talk Earned Income Tax Credit. It helps hardworking New Yorkers and their families catch a tax break. Now you get even more for the first time since the subway still took tokens. Shout out to Mayor Adams, the City Council, and New York State. The tax credit puts money back in the pocket of working people to help you cover whatever you need. Now, nearly 1 million New Yorkers will get more money than ever. The hustle is real. Now, so is the cash back. Now that's what's good. Check if you qualify at nyc.gov/get-credit.
Hi. Who's this?
Buzz. He appears whenever you eat Honey Nut Cheerios.
Like a genie?
Sure.
Ooh, does he grant wishes? I wish I lived in a giant boot. No. I wish I could swim with a humpback whale. No.
I can grant you a delicious bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios, which can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
Ooh, with heart shapes, too.
Happy heart-shaped Cheerios are back for a limited time. Pick up a box of Honey Nut Cheerios at your local store for an easy, delicious, and heart-healthy start to your day.
The relentless pursuit of the stories that matter to you. 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
The Newswatch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning, 36 degrees. It is 7:40 on this Tuesday, March 14th. I'm Susan Richard, and here's what's happening. Governors Hochul and Murphy with weather emergency declarations for parts of New York and New Jersey. We'll get details. Cops search for 3 men wanted in 3 violent muggings targeting older men in Sunset Park. As nervous investors dump some of their bank stocks, the feds try to reassure folks that we're not repeating 2008. Donald Trump gave his first Iowa campaign speech at the 2024 race, while his lawyer says Trump won't appear before a New York grand jury. And survey says if you work in customer service, you get yelled at a lot. In sports, former Yankee Joe Pepitone has died at the age of 82. And 10 Wins AccuWeather, rain and drizzle mixing with snow in the suburbs now, then all snow by this evening. Wins News Time 7:41. Traffic and transit. Here's Karen Stewart.
Long Islanders eastbound on the LIE and exit 44 for the Steve Russian Bay Expressway. We have a disabled vehicle. It's over on the right shoulder. A little bit of a delay there. Eastbound on the LIE in Queens at Casino Boulevard. We've got an accident. The right lane is blocked. Your westbound delay starts at Lakeville Road and goes straight out into the area right around 164th, and then we're jammed from 164th to Woodhaven Boulevard, and we're jammed from Maurice Avenue to the BQE going westbound as well. Now, over on the Cross Island, northbound, north of the Grand Central Parkway, we have an accident blocking a lane there. And in the Bronx, that Bruckner accident has not gone away. Southbound at the Hunts Point Avenue exit, we've got an accident. The right lane is closed. 25 minutes inbound, Holland, Lincoln, George. The outbound, George, we've got a 40-minute wait because of activity ongoing on southbound 95 express lanes in Jersey at exit 70. Earlier tractor-trailer accident and debris still cleared. There is still activity on the shoulder, and we are jammed into the area right now. Alternate side of the street parking rules and regulations are in effect in the city today. Our next report is at 7:51. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Both Governors Hochul and Murphy declaring states of emergency for parts of New York and New Jersey now to unlock resources as we brace for a nor'easter. For New York, we're talking areas upstate, so the Mid-Hudson region and beyond. In New Jersey, Bergen, Passaic, Morris, Sussex, and Warren counties. Here at 1010 Winds, we have activated the Mazda Storm Desk, and let's get your forecast from AccuWeather's Dean DeVore.
Susan, it looks like the snowiest part of this storm is going to be for the afternoon and evening here. I've got light rain and drizzle and some snow mixing in north and west of the city, but then as this area of low pressure heads up towards New England, it's going to strengthen into a very strong nor'easter, wrap around that snow for us, coating to an inch or so city, south-facing shoreline of Long Island and I-78 southward in Jersey. As you go north of that line in Jersey to about 287, 1 to 3 inches, southern parts of the Hudson Valley suburbs, and then north of 287, northern Hudson Valley suburbs over into Connecticut, we're going to see more than 3 and probably closer to 6 inches of snow. Wind gusting 40 to 50 miles per hour. North Shore flooding on Long Island here with the coastal flooding on a couple of rounds the next couple of days. We'll keep you up to date as this storm unfurls right here on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
That was it. I wanted to show you the Department of Public Works area there as they get ready for the snow. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on my commute to work and listening to 1010 Winds. We'll see you on the next Driving and the News.